A large, historic house stands at the edge of a forest. Its windows dark and uninviting, shrouded in mist. Priya hesitantly approaches the house, the wind howling around her, carrying whispers of the past. Inside, the air is thick with dust and memories, and Priya feels an inexplicable chill down her spine. In a dim corner of the attic, Priya uncovers an ornate mirror covered in cobwebs, its silver frame glinting in the faint light. As she wipes away the dust, the mirror reveals a reflection that seems too deep, as if it's pulling her in. Priya glances away, but the feeling of being watched lingers, making her heart race. That night, Priya can't sleep. The mirror seems to hum softly, beckoning her to look once more. As she approaches the mirror, strange images flash before her eyes. Glimpses of a happy family, then shadows of sorrow. Priya's breath quickens as she sees a glimpse of a young woman crying, her sorrow palpable through the glass. The next evening, as Priya gazes into the mirror, she hears a soft whisper, "Help me." Startled, she steps back, glancing nervously around her dimly lit room. Priya is drawn back to the mirror, where the woman's image appears clearer, her eyes pleading. As Priya reaches out, the mirror ripples, and she feels a surge of emotions: fear, sadness, and an overwhelming longing. The woman finally speaks, revealing her name is Lila, and she is trapped in the mirror, bound by her grief. Priya learns that Lila lost her child many years ago, and her spirit has been tied to the house ever since. Priya realizes that Lila's story is intertwined with her own family's past, lost connections and unhealed wounds. Determined to help, Priya learns she must confront her own family's history to free Lila's spirit. She feels a heavy weight of responsibility as the whispers grow louder, echoing around her. That night, overwhelmed, Priya picks up the phone to call her estranged mother. Her hands tremble as she dials, fear mixing with hope. Will her mother even want to talk? Quote, when her mother answers, there's an uncomfortable silence before Priya finds the courage to speak. They meet in a cafe, the air thick with tension. Priya's heart pounds as old wounds surface. As they share their stories, tears flow, and the weight of years apart begins to lift. Priya's mother reveals her own pain, and they both realize how misunderstandings tore them apart. That night, Priya stands before the mirror again, ready to confront Lila's spirit. With newfound strength, she speaks words of love and healing, inviting Lila to find peace. The mirror glows, and Lila's spirit appears, her sorrow lifting as she feels Priya's compassion. In a brilliant flash of light, Lila fades away, leaving behind a sense of warmth and release. The mirror transforms, reflecting a brighter future. Images of Priya and her mother smiling together. The house feels alive again, filled with laughter and love, as Priya and her mother embrace, healing their bond. The following morning, the historic house basks in the early light, radiating warmth and welcome. Priya places flowers near the mirror, a reminder of Lila's spirit and the lessons learned. The mirror stands polished and bright, a symbol of healing rather than sorrow. And Priya knows they will never forget.